Wait, brave travelers. I am Alexandra. Many years past. Let me tell you a tale. A forgotten moment lost in the... I was born into the Crambartle family. A family descended from one of the legendary... But my generation saw the legacy of the sages passed to the... The blood of the sages has remained in the Albert family but that lineage was severed by a... Nevertheless, I will do I want you to take the cran spinels from the statue. Now Jessica is the only one who...
noticed. I didn't know you from Adam, but still.
I didn't do anything.
What? It's Sir Leopold. Has this in Lucilla such impertinence? No.
Please, Master.
Why should I believe you? Not like that. Oh. Well, said Leopold. Davy. Sir Leopold, it doesn't. Ah, you're back. So, what are you doing here? If you've come to report. Ah, there you are. I don't know why, but of course, I'd never dream of. But enough of that. Have you got the jewels? Have you brought me the crown spindles? Ha ha! I won't have you bore me. Yes, just holding. Making an impenetrable barrier, and I expect proof. So, let me reward you. You may serve me as a guard until that meddling girl comes back. I presume. Very good. From this... Come this way. This leads to my secret. The book is called The Big... What on earth took you so long? That pesky wand-waving beam? Did you find the big book of barriers? Don't disappoint. Yes. Yes! Now, let me see. What are you worrying about? I'll have it done in just before you go. Ah. Now that you're in top form.
I see you've ignored my advice to...
Shut up! You won't get...
Domenico!
What's so funny?
Such a pity. I could tell from the start that absurd show-off was not the one. No, I seek the chosen heir. And that, what a pity that the one who should be protected... Fine. I knew I'd have to... Still, I have to... It's not possible! You won't! Now, you'll see! This town will burn! And every...
Get out of the way! Move! You villainous fiend! Well done. You did. I must reward you. Good. Then strike a...
Wait! Oh, blimey!
Who is this strange creature? Tell me what's going on. Well, well. And she's been under some kind... Oh, hardly a good excuse. Consider it a... There won't be any, Wait. Where's Sir Leopold? He's gone. He must have been David, go and find Sir Leopold.
Yes!
I heard this story from my great-grandmother. She told me how her own great-grandmother was a renowned...
A sage? What do you...
I didn't really understand at first either, but apparently, even though she was a woman...
Really? Maybe that's why you're so good at them too.
If only. I'm sure there's room for improvement with my sword work, and any real...
You think? Well, I can't do either. If you ask me, you're...
Thanks, but it really isn't. I wasn't the one who inherited our ancestors' magic. I'm sure there are abilities and skills that haven't... And I can't wait to see you.
She's fine.
King Trode. God, what happened? I feel like I've just woken up.
It looks like you're back with us at last. Don't you remember? You disappeared the day after we defeated Doom.
Yes, I do remember. But wasn't that all a dream? I was being controlled by a hideous magical force. It was this huge, the Lord of Darkness. But I found some things out. Listen,
But there's no need to rush.
Yes, Rapthorn was ordering me to do things. He told me to seek out and destroy the heirs of the Seven Sages. Rapthorn once terrorized the world, and it was they didn't have the power to destroy him completely, but they shut his soul away. Rapthorn's curse seeks to destroy those sages' heirs. Master Rylus, my brother Alistair, Abbot Francisco, and the man from Baccarat too. Everyone who's been killed has been an heir.
Do you mean to say that the reason
I don't know, but there are only... If the heirs of all seven sages are wiped out, Rapthorn's... That's it! The King Trode! Where is it? Where's the scepter?
You mean the... Come to think of it, I don't know.
No! David's in danger. Whoever picks up the scepter will fall under... We have to find it. Come on! We must find the scepter before it's too late.